Attention. Come out with your pants up. Put your hands behind your back.
No Filter, Paul and Grady.
Paul, you know, there was some interesting news that happened over the weekend.
Yep.
You know, massage parlors and different things in St. George. And it made me think, is there an underbelly in St. George?
Every city has a war zone. Every city has a deep, dark underbelly, and we need to find it here in St. George.
Drugs, prostitution, gambling, scratch-off tickets.
Slavery still exists. I saw a post from Senator Urquhart. I guess he's not senator anymore, but he said that it's legal to have heroin and meth in Salt Lake City.
It's not really
arrest
legal.
you.
They'll just won't arrest you because the jails are full and they understand the underbelly of Salt Lake and it needs to exist. The question I have, does St. George have one? Is it being suppressed? Is it going to pop up somewhere else?
Maybe the underbelly is in your own home.
Let's find out. Let's get to the bottom of this.
All right, let's do this. This is Officer Trombley. Officer Trombley, we have a few questions for you.
In light of recent events in St. George, we were wondering, is there a dark side to St. George?
Well, every city in the whole United States and even across the world has some factors to it that are criminal. And St. George isn't any different, unfortunately.
What?
But we also have a lot of good here.
We need to stand up for it. We stand against crime.
Tell us about this thing.
Yeah, it's full of drugs.
Probably.
Holy
Can I
cow.
just grab a handful?
No, because then I'd have to arrest you.
Okay, good. I won't do that.
Grady, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm just brown bagging it, Paul.
What are your thoughts about a state-controlled, state-run liquor store? I mean, our coffers are filled with the tax revenues from this place.
Do they not trust us to buy it at a convenience store? Is it for our own good or is it about dollars?
I would say half the people in this state are diabolically opposed to drinking of any kind.
The underworld. Recently in the news, they closed down a bunch of massage parlors because there was some illegal activity going on. What's your thoughts on that?
That's disgusting.
Beer being delivered to a school. Another tale of deception and destruction in the underbelly of Washington.
Drive safe and slow. Go forward.
Boulevard Motors has the Give Back program. They've been doing it for years and years. When you purchase a used car, they give back $250 to a family in need of your choosing.
Tell us about your shop.
My name is Nicole Wesley.
Okay.
Shop here is Lone Kitten Tattoo, and I've been open for a year now.
Do you think people merge tattoos and darkness a little bit?
Yes. Is it part of the dark side or not?
I'm gonna say yes.
Do you fight it or do you respect the dark side?
Okay, you ready, Frank?
Oh, it hurts. I feel the endorphins kicking in. Now I'm ready to go down a dark road and do something evil. Where would you say the underbelly of St. George is, if it does exist?
Hurricane.
Okay, let's go. You know, at the end of the day, St. George is a great place to raise your kids and it's a good, safe environment, but you know what? I could use a little more filth.
I don't know what to add to that. How do you piggyback on that?
We could use a couple of shady places in town. I like a good dark part of town. I like a grungy section, you know what I mean?
You know, I've raised lots of kids in this town, and I like it the way it is. Have you ever seen a No Filter show?
I have seen some episodes. I haven't seen all of them, though.
Okay, you've seen a couple.
Have you cringed when you watched them?
No, I think you guys are a lot of fun, and it's good to bring levity to everybody's life.
Yeah, things can get heavy, right?
Right, they can.
Things
It's
can
good to
get
have
heavy.
fun.
That's right.
Light as a feather. Pretty shady. There's a lot of shady things that go on in this town. Underbelly.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
That pina colada? Is that cinnamon? Strawberry? Boysenberry? No, wait. That schnozberry? It's like Christmas and Valentine's got together and Easter was born in here.
Actually, it's a custom blend that we had made for us at Cloud9 Vapor.
Those boys were all